Hey everyone, it's Amanda Rieger Green. It is December 13th, and today there is a beautiful full moon, supermoon in Gemini. The sun is in Sagittarius and the moon is in Gemini. This is the last full moon of 2016. So, what does that mean? It is the best time to release what no longer serves your highest good. And especially because Mercury will be going retrograde next week on the 19th. So if you remember, when planets are in retrograde, all of their personified energies are turned inward. So when Mercury, the planet of intelligence and communication, goes retrograde, it's not necessarily the best time to state intentions. So we have all of this momentum and power. It's the end of the year. It's a 9 universal year, so the end of a 9-year cycle. So it's a good time to see what's going on and release what is no longer serving you. And when I say that, it really means stating intentions about patterns, behavioral patterns, belief systems that may be limiting your growth, limiting your expansion, or dimming your highest light. So for instance, for me, I'm sometimes so self-critical, and I'm my own worst critic, and I recognize that too when I'm being hard on myself or feeling like I'm not doing enough or I'm not doing well enough. And when I hear that old tape playing in my head, I now catch myself and say, hold up, that's not true. I am okay just as I am. I'm good enough. I deserve X, Y, and Z. So it's just recognizing behaviors that limit you from living your brightest, highest vibrational life. So Sagittarius, the sun in Sagittarius is about that. It's about adventure and curiosity and expansion and wisdom and truth seeking. It is the I see sign, and not only seeing with your eyes, seeing with your heart. So when the sun is in Sagittarius, we have that illuminated force, that illuminated wisdom. So with the moon in Gemini, I just love this energy because Gemini is about the higher mind. And it's essentially about aligning both sides of the brain, the creative side of the brain with the practical side, the intuitive side with the human side. And that's what the Sagittarian and Gemini energy bring us in this new moon, this illumination of our wisdom, of our soul self, and coming into balance and alignment and harmony. So use this energy tonight and over the next few days to allow yourself, your soul self, your highest version of yourself to be illuminated and recognize where you have a little bit of work to do. And if you are really into doing this, go back over the last 9 years. Start at the end of 2007, beginning of 2008. Look at patterns as far as work goes, or academically, financially, professionally, personally, romantically. Look at where you've made strides and give yourself credit. And look at where you feel like maybe you have opportunities for growth. It's a great place to start. So, as I said, Mercury is going to go retrograde next week on December 19th. It retrogrades in Capricorn, and Capricorn is about clear communication, especially when Mercury is in Capricorn, and very supportive communication. So retrogrades are always about rewiring, revisiting, reworking, reestablishing. And so this opportunity you have with this last Mercury in retrograde, which happens until it's in retrograde until January the 8th. And once Mercury comes out of retrograde on January the 8th, all of the planets will be direct, and there's a great opportunity for New Year's resolutions and intentions. But when Mercury is in retrograde at this last juncture of the year, it is all about going inside, clearly communicating with yourself and supporting that soul wisdom and allowing that to be called forth. So I wish everyone a beautiful end of the year, and I hope that you take just a little bit of time in this energy to look within and to really honor your light and honor yourself. You know, I love the saying that whatever you focus on tends to grow, and that's been very true in my life. I feel very blessed in that sense, but it's very simple, but it's not necessarily easy. So take a little bit of time, honor yourself, honor your light. Namaste.